Welcome to the largest land and Range Rover graveyard you'll ever see. Over 100 4x4s sit here, waiting for a new lease of life. Some of these have had terrible accidents, some have just reached the end of their lifespan and now have been left here to rot into the floor below them. Abandoned, left to rot and decay, it truly is a sorry sight to see. Hello everyone and welcome to one of the craziest car graveyards you are ever going to see on this channel. So this is the Land Rover graveyard. Now this place is insane. I think there's over 200, 300 cars here all left. You're going all the way back to 1980s, all the way back to now. Oh my gosh, this is literally my dream. This place is so insane. There's so much to this. And oh my god, I'm gonna get straight into this. There is so many here. There really is. So apologies if I'm not going to be able to go up to each one in exact detail. But look at all these Range Rovers. They're so insane. They really are. Like, there is so many. Like, I don't think I'm going to be able to show you them all, purely because of how many there is. It's like a proper long strip of them. Look at them. Insane. Absolutely insane. You can see here the overgrowth on them all. A lot have been here for a very long time. So the old owner of these had a massive collection of these Range Rovers, just like Range Rovers. So anyone who had a Range Rover and it just didn't work, the clutch didn't work, the handbrake didn't work, he would take them here and he wouldn't necessarily do things with them. He'd just lay them out like this, like you've come to a car show. And that was just what he did. Some of them he paid back in the day for about £5. Some completely free. They were going to a scrapyard and they just take them off their hands. And he would just literally display them. That was it. He really loved them. There's also some historic houses as well here, which is super cool to be walking around. But the Decay, oh my god, little windscreen wipers. You can see how long they've been here for. Purely, like, actually looking back on these, them on that side look really new. You can see the rust. It has been here for such a long time. I think it's crazy. The newer ones, I think the newest one here is a 2021, but there has been no new ones. He's running out of space. He's unfortunately unable to do this anymore, which is really sad to hear. But I'm just, wow. Front bits come off that one. There you go. That is exactly what's behind the front of a Range Rover. You got 1999 41 plates. I love these kind of explorers. They're so awesome when you stumble upon stuff like this. Originally we was coming for these ruins. We're a massive fan of ruins. Didn't seem a bad day. And it's nice to come back and revisit some history. And we pulled up and we saw these and I just went, oh my god. So we didn't even mean to turn up on this. This is the best bit. There's so many down there. I don't know if you can see them. And there's a Mini. They're a random Mini. Not too sure why. Some of the number plates have been took off because I'm assuming they would have been private registers. There you go, 20 plate. Wow. Some of them have been covered, so I'm assuming they're going to be, if they've been in an accident or something like that. 66 plate. Oh no, we're going to be walking for ages. You can...
It'll be up here soon. You'll be having them going up there.
Yeah. He's running out of space. The plants that have took over these ones, 53.
I don't get how he's allowed to do it though, because if that's like some ruins what he's got to allow this to be a public path for, or if he's just allowing people to walk through.
I don't know.
I don't get it.
I don't know.
Like what, did he buy it land with ruins, or is that not his land? Like, are them little areas like probably like circled, like not your...
I don't know. I really don't know, but it's just display. It's like a car show, so I don't really know, but I think they probably just left him alone just to do it, really, haven't they? They've just not been fussed.
A bit late to tell him to pack up.
Can you move these, please? 14. There you go. That is one of the newer ones here. There isn't many new ones, as you can see.
That's an antisocial Land Rover.
Antisocial one. So we can come down here. Let's walk down here. Oh, there's more down here. Oh my god, there's so many. Literally, it's like just everywhere you look. You know what? I don't think I've ever seen as many Range Rovers and Land Rovers in my life. It is the biggest car graveyard of this I've ever seen. Yeah, this one's just been left on there. And it's got a Welsh sticker up front of it. Mad. You can tell which ones are older ones because some of them have tax discs on them.
Yeah, you can tell which, yeah.
Look at that.
More boxier they are.
Yeah. That
That's
one's
nice
cool.
about
I like that one. It's nice because some bits of them you can like see exactly what's behind the engine and the function of the car. I think it's quite interesting. That one's definitely taking over the grass. But it's a shame, but there's a reason why they're here. They're either too much money to put on the road, or they're just going to cost too much to fix. Or they're completely dead, to be fair. Wow. Look at them.
Yeah, look, there's arrows on these boards, like
Yeah.
this way and stuff, so it is like a public dyno patch, which is mad.
This bit might not be good at all.
You never usually get into like places like this, you've usually got to dodge
Yeah.
stuff.
Look at that one. Rio. It's a private one, that. There's a few private number plates, I'm surprised. Like, they've got people's pretty much full names. I'm surprised they've not been taken because they're not cheap. Rio is, yeah. That's a private number plate.
R10?
No, because they've got to be 7 letters. They've got to be 7 long, haven't they? Just weird to think people's, like, some of the money you will spend on some of these private regs. Like, I think mine was 600 quid. They're expensive. So, it's a shame they've been left on the cars. Oh my god, like, look inside. Oh my gosh. It's just brand new. Those are just full of seats though. That's so kooky and creepy. Oh my god, we've found one that's like a light blue. It's a light blue Range Rover. Bush cables. This is what I mean, these would have had so many stories. What's that say? One life, live it. Oh, wilderness, something to do with wilderness. But some of these they've had, well, all of them, they'll have had stories to tell, families that have been in them. Like, it's weird seeing them sat here because there's probably someone who is watching this video who will recognise the number plate and go, hey, that was my car, and now it's just sat here and it's just left to rot. It really is really sad. I'm considering why there's a Mini. There's just a random Mini here. I don't really know why. Oh my god. It's really like it's actually little streams running through here. Oh my god, 2015. But there's a reason why they're all here. Look at that flassy. There's a reason why they're all here. That's because they can't run anymore. Casually walking across. Oh, there you go. Dom. London Brighton Mini Run. 2006, 2007, 2008. It took part in all of them. In a little river. With number plates in it. Sell my Mini. Oh, that's such karma. It says on the back, sell my Mini. I'd rather shove wasps up my arse. True Brit, not German shit. You won't have stuff like that on cars nowadays. That is amazing. It's like Top Gear stuff. So this appears to be going into the breakers bit. So when you get down, you can see it goes from, like, these ones have got no front panels. That's got no, they've taken the engines out. And then there's a wild Jag. Just a random wild Jag. I'm a massive fan of Jaguars. I absolutely love this. This is definitely, dare I say, at the #1 of my graveyard list so far, car graveyard list. So far, I say so far because we've got Italy, France, Japan to go to all next year, and we've got lots more vehicles to do. We are now at the breakers bit, so this bit is very evenly divided and it's done into sections. So these are where the car's been okay. Well, the engine's been okay, the other parts of the car haven't. So they've taken the cars and they've taken the front wheels. So the only good things left were the engine and the front wheels, but whether it's the clutch, the handbrake. The thing is with these cars, what I was saying is the most expensive cars to fix are Beamers and Rovers. They are so expensive, and they are so expensive to run. Like when I went to buy a Range Rover, they are so expensive, because we thought, you know, for Wales and stuff like that, driving around to these bandos in a Rover would be more convenient, because the wheels are bigger. You can plough up on the side, and like, do you know, if someone's coming or anything like that, you can do all that jazz. But they are so expensive to run. Like my car's a B, I think, on the fuel like economy scale. These, you're looking like G's and H's. I wouldn't be surprised if they were like Z's, but look at that. I don't know why. There's a crack on the windscreen and then there's bricks, I've got no idea. But these are all missing the tyres, missing the engines. So there would have been some part of them that just cost too much money to fix. Or whether they've been in accidents, because some of them are missing doors and panels like that, which makes me think they've had some kind of roadside accident which has caused them to be left like this. Look at the engines that have been left. You know what this reminds me of? Like spaghetti. Like, it's crazy when you actually look at them like that, you realise how complex these engines actually are, and how much it takes and how many parts and components it takes to make a vehicle and make it run over Finch. Oh, I've not seen over Finch in ages. So these are missing tyres as well, but Range Rover tyres are worth a decent chunk of money. They really are, because they are heavy duty tyres. So that is the base of the car. I think it might be a Rover, does that tell me? Yeah, Land Rover. This was a Land Rover Delphi. Look at that one there. You see that one? Just like falling into the... There's like a little sinking hole that's almost been created. 4x4 response, so that would have been the security. But these are all the bases. All these. So these have been completely scrapped. Line of number plates. This is what I wanted to see. My gosh, I'm trying to squeeze through. There's just parts everywhere. So many parts. It's crazy. I've opened the boot, unless maybe that's to air it, I'm not too sure why, but that's so cool. So we are back in the car now. So as I finished that last little clip, as you can see, there was a white van that pulled upon Dom, and I was like, oh my god, what's going to happen? A lot of places, you have the terrifying like people who come and jump here and they try and do all sorts of stuff. So it's like full panic mode. He was the loveliest guy I've ever met. Definitely, I think out of all the abandonment explorers we've ever done, his name was Morgan. He is an absolute G. Basically, he's been doing this for 8 years. It started off, he bought an old Range Rover. He couldn't find the parts for it, so he bought another. Then the same again happened, and he just ended up buying them. And he's done them in 8 years, and I think it's crazy the collection he has done in 8 years. Like, that is amazing. He should be so proud of himself, because that is the biggest breaker Rover yard I think there is in the UK, and it is truly absolutely outstanding to see and walk around. He was so lovely, told us some information. So as you've seen us walking through the fencing, and in the last clip you'll have noticed I said, oh, look at that car, it's hanging down. So what's actually happened is there's a sinkhole there now. So on the map it does say there's lead mines, so there's lead mines to the left. But basically what's happened is it's created a sinkhole, and it's took 3 of his cars already. He's not allowed to touch him, he can't do anything because they're that far down. And he showed us the next part where there was I think how much did he say?
650 foot.
650 foot. So to sea level, he chucked a brick, and you heard it hit the side, but you never heard it actually hit the bottom because it's at sea level. That's how far down it is. And it's slowly taken over his yard and taking these Rovers with him, which I think it's crazy to see. I really feel for him, but it was definitely amazing. And thank you so much, Morgan. It was an absolute G, really was. He was so kind and so lovely to let us wander around, and I really do appreciate it. But make sure, guys, to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to subscribe to explore more as well. He really enjoyed this one as well, didn't you too? He is tired, to be fair. It is boiling outside, and we're still it's only 1:30, and we've still got God knows how many more pins to do today. But thank you again so much for watching. Stay safe, much love, peace.